In Acts chapter 1 verse 8, the word power there is dunamis. And you must have heard me say it again and again that it has two meanings in Greek language. First meaning is that it is potential energy, potential. This is Niger Delta. Is there crude oil here? There's crude oil. All right, so there's something called crude oil, and it's here. It's a complex mixture of hydrocarbons. I happen to be a chemist. And crude oil is not useful in its crude state, but it's a compendium of useful stuff. You will need to pass it through a refinery for it to begin to fractionate. A refinery is like a fractional distillation column. That's what it is. If you know fractional distillation, that's what a refinery is. And the fine fractions of that crude oil will begin to fractionate at their various temperatures. So you introduce temperature and pressure, and at the right temperature, the fine fractions will begin to fractionate. So the associated gases will come out first, and then the lighter liquids like aviation turbine kerosene will begin to come out. The kerosene used for jet engines, then household kerosene will now come out before premium motor spirit, which is your petrol, and heavier products will begin to come out at various temperatures like that until all the useful aggregates will come out. That is the idea of this spiritual capital. It is a complex mixture of all that God makes available for life and godliness, but you will need to subject it to the refinery. And that's why the only gift that God gave us that you can operate at will is your ability to speak in tongues. Is the refinery. Subject it to refinement. Have you taken note that Jesus slept in a boat and there was a storm, but he was comfortable sleeping? That's how he has slept in many people's life. He can sleep in your life forever with cushion. He has cushion there, you know? Until Peter cried out, "Cast not down that we perish." Say, okay, I thought you people will allow me sleep, because they were still using their skills as fishermen. They didn't know that that wind was spiritual. It was the place that Jesus told them that they want to go, that other side. That's where the madman of Gadara is. They sent that wind to ensure that they never get there. And the man thought it was, since he has mastered waves, he has mastered the seas, he can use his experience. So Jesus left him. You are using your experience. That's why Jesus is asleep. And I assure you, Jesus can sleep. He's sleeping in the heart of Pentecostals today, because they have refused to switch on the refinery. And so I was bedeviled by so many problems when I was small. 7 years, 8 years, 13 years. So I started speaking in tongues early and speaking for long. And I was doing it just to have ventilation, to have peace for a while. And God allowed the bondage so that I will keep investing. I didn't know that the refinery was, their products, heavy duty asphalt, was going to come out. If there are no products coming out of your life, it is because you have not operated your refinery.